Andrew has such marvelous news. Does everyone know?
News? What news?
I haven't told because I'm not sure how I feel about it.
What? Andrew, what haven't you told me?
Well, you know Shakespeare in the Park, right? The open-air theater by the lake?
I went once. It poured right on Coriolanus. Didn't help. They kept going.
What? Tell us.
Well, this summer they're doing All's Well, and another one.
Which one?
Hamlet.
Oh my God! Wait! Laertes?
Hamlet.
The lead?
Yeah, Hamlet.
Yeah, isn't that extraordinary?
You are playing Hamlet. My boyfriend is playing Hamlet?
I don't know why they cast me.
Because you were talented. You auditioned 5 times. They saw something. Dr. Jim Corman, you'll pack the place. I'll even come. Oh, is it the real Hamlet or like a musical?
Oh, it's the real one. And she's right, of course. They only cast me because of the TV show. I'm a gimmick.
Oh.
I don't know why I said yes.
Shinoki.
Andrew. Hamlet? Why didn't you tell me?
Because I knew that you'd be the most excited. And because I knew you'd probably tell me that I have to do it.
Of course you have to.
But why? Just because it's supposed to be the ultimate challenge? Everybody's supposed to dream of playing Hamlet?
No, because it's the most beautiful play ever written. It's about how awful life is and how everything gets betrayed. But Hamlet tries to make things better. And he dies.
Which tells us...
At least he tried.
But why do I have to be Hamlet? I could get another show. Maybe even movies. I don't need Hamlet.
But Andrew, you went to drama school.
Only for 2 years.
Wasn't it wonderful? The great plays. Ibsen. O'Neill. Nothing under 4 hours. And Shakespeare. Didn't you love it?
Sometimes. But I left.
Why?
LA Medical, the Bucks, TV Guide, my face at every supermarket checkout in America, right next to the gum. My heart's dear love. Deirdre.
Andrew.
Will you stay?
Yes. Upstairs. Isn't there an extra room on the roof?
Deirdre.
Andrew! You said you understood. I can only give myself to the man I'll love forever. The man I'll marry.
So marry me.
Oh, Andrew, that's so sweet.
Why won't you take me seriously? I'm not just talking about sex. You believe in things, and you almost make me believe you are Juliet.
Exactly. And you'll be Hamlet. I can see it. Andrew, I want to get married. And I want to have sex. It's just that I've waited so long. I have so much invested in this. If it wasn't absolutely perfect, it would all just be wasted. I'd feel so silly.
Deirdre, you're a 29-year-old virgin. And you tell everybody. I think fear of silliness is not the issue.
But won't it be wonderful once I know for sure? Won't you be glad that we waited?
Deirdre, sex is wonderful. Take my word. It's right up there with unicorns and potpourri and antique lace and bayberry-scented candles. Deirdre, even Laura Ashley had sex. What is this, a test? No sex. Shakespeare. It's like high school. Yeah, Lillian, it's Andrew. When you get in, would you please call the people in the theater? Tell them I'm canceling, and I'll be back at the hotel tomorrow, so goodbye, Hamlet. You're dead! You're dead! What are you doing here?
Lad, I'm here to help.
Wait, how do I know you're really a ghost? How do I know you're not just an intruder?
Oh, perhaps. Cleverly disguised as Hamlet. Boom!
Ah! But I can touch you. My hand doesn't go through.
I'm a ghost, Andrew, not a special effect.
But ghosts are supposed to have powers. Special powers.
I just rose from the dead, Andrew, and how was your morning? Now, shall I truly frighten you?
I'm not afraid of you.
Oh, should I cause your flesh to quake?
You couldn't possibly.
Should I scare you beyond all human imagination?
Oh, go ahead and try.
In just 6 weeks' time, you will play Hamlet. You summoned me.
I did?
Yeah, as a link in a proud theatrical tradition, any soul embarking upon Hamlet is permitted to summon an earlier player. From Burbage to Keene to Irving, the call has been answered.
Wait, so you're telling me that you're here to help me play Hamlet because you did?
Indeed.
Okay, good, fine, problem solved. Because I'm not going to play Hamlet. No way. So you can just go right back to wherever.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Why not?
I would not be accepted. I cannot return until my task is accomplished. Until you have played Hamlet. Precisely.
For crying out loud. You mean if I don't go through with it?
Oh, well, then I'm here to stay. Within these walls, trapped for all time. With a television actor.
Oh, well, excuse me, but I happen to be a very good television actor. And I don't need any dead ham bone to teach me about anything. Even if I were going to play Hamlet, which I'm not, I could do just fine all by myself.
Very well then, Hamlet, to be or not to be.
That happens to be the speech I did at my audition, and I got the part.
Proceed.
Now please be quiet, I'm going to act.
Why do I feel we should be spreading newspapers about? I'm sorry. I shall remain silent out of deep respect. Oh, a road closed, man acting. You know, Andrew, I am dead and shall be for all eternity, but I still don't have all day.
To be. Or not. To, be. That is the question. Whoa! Whether 'tis nobler in the mind, right?
Wrong.
What?
No.
No what?
No.
What? No. No, you don't agree with my interpretation? No, my interpretation wasn't clear. No, you think I'm totally horrible?
Yes.
I'm horrible.
Well, at the moment, what were you doing?
I was internalizing the role. I was finding an emotional through line.
Why?
Why? So the character will come alive? So I'll achieve some sort of truth?
Truth. Oh. Your performance, the moans, the pauses, all that you clearly consider invaluable, it's utterly appalling. We must never confuse truth with asthma.
What?
I understand the temptation. God help me, I lived just long enough to see the introduction of truth into modern theater. As I recall, it accompanied synthetic fiber and the GE kitchen of tomorrow.
Oh. So you just want me to ham it up then?
I beg your pardon.
Hamming, mugging, over the top, too big, too...
Barrymore.
You did have that reputation as someone larger than life.
And what size would you prefer? Who is Hamlet?
A prince.
A star.
What?
A star. Yes, the role is a challenge, but more, it's an opportunity to shine, to rule, to seduce, to wit. What makes a star?
Talent. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't thinking.
A thrilling vocal range, decades of training, the proper vehicle? Tights.
Tights?
Tights? Where are you looking right now?
I was not.
Oh, of course you were. The potato, the cucumber, the rolled sock. This is the history of Prince Hamlet. Oh dear, your beloved, a problem?
A nightmare. 5 months.
What?
Nothing.
Truly?
Necking at the cloisters. Picnics on Amish quilts. Sonnets.
Not sonnets.
Yeah. And I've been faithful. Totally. It's not natural. You know what happens to you when you don't have sex?
No.
Thanks.
They are the most adorable saints. But there are ways.
What?
No, it would be unthinkable.
What?
I could never condone such Casanova-like tactics, such Valentino mesmerism.
Such Barrymore deceit?
Cad.
Yes.
Knave.
Please.
Hamlet.
No. Stop with that.
There are these pictures of him from when he was young. He was so cool.
Deirdre.
See, this is a picture of him rejecting Ophelia. See how he wore all black, sort of open at the neck? And tights.
Shut up.
What? What do you mean? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're treating me the way Hamlet treats Ophelia. Andrew, say it, like in the play.
Say what? Get thee to a nunnery?
No, like Barrymore.
Barrymore. Begin.
Andrew!
Get thee!
To a nunnery!
Yes.
Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners?
I am myself indifferent honest, but yet I could accuse me of such things.
Pause. Consider. Destroy.
That it were better my mother had not borne me.
No!
I am very proud.
Revengeful.
With more offenses at my beck than I have thoughts to put them in.
Andrew, this is making me very nervous.
Imagination to give them shape, or time to act them in.
Oh, what should such sinners as I do, crawling between earth and heaven? We are errant knaves, all of us, believe none of us.
Go thy ways to a nunnery. Call my machine.
No, my Lord Hamlet.
Fair maiden. No. Go away.
Poor boy, within one couplet, Shakespeare, that most potent aphrodisiac.
I was almost there. I was gonna have sex. Gary, have you seen those ads? Have you seen what I have to work with?
What?
It's a puppet. A furry little chipmunk, man. It's cute.
It's a hand puppet. Have you ever had to work with a hand puppet? There's this guy kneeling down here by your crotch, and he's working the puppet. And he's doing a chipmunk voice into a microphone, and the guy, the chipmunk operator, he says, "Oh, Andy, can I please have a trailburst nugget?" And I say, "No, they're for people, not for chipmunks." And so he starts to cry. And then
You what?
I kiss him on top of his furry little chipmunk head.
It's great.
It's disgusting. It's humiliating. I did not spend 4 years in college and 2 in drama school to end up comforting someone's fist.
But there is fame, mere celebrity, and there is glory. Do you appreciate the difference?
Yeah? Fame pays better. Fame has beachfront property. Fame needs bodyguards.
Glory, only an audience.
Oh, come on. That audience has changed. Don't you think if Shakespeare were around today, he'd be writing normally?
I beg your pardon?
You know, wouldn't his characters be saying, "How are you?" instead of, "How dost thou, my liege?" Yeah, what's a liege anyway? And what's a fardel? In To Be or Not to Be, there's this line. He's thinking about suicide, right? And he's talking about how awful life is, you know, the whips and scorns of time.
Correct.
And here it is. He says, "Why would anybody put up with all this when he himself might his quietus make with a bare bodkin?" Quietus, bodkin.
Quietus means death. A bodkin is a dagger.
Fine. What about this next sentence? Who would fardels bear?
A fardel is a burden, any burden.
So why can't we change it? Why can't I just say, with all this garbage in the world, why not just stab yourself instead of dragging your fardels around? Then it would make sense. People would get it.
Angels and ministers of grace, defend us! You are at a crossroads and a decision must be made. What are you to be, artist or lunchbox?
Stop it.
You are no longer Jim Corman.
Get out.
And you are not yet sensitive Mike Sullivan.
You don't know that.
You are Hamlet.
No!
Right.
That's not mine. Where did that come from? A sword? Oh my God. I gotta call the movers.
On guard.
What?
The drama's conclusion. Hamlet's duel and death.
Stop that. Excuse me, I can't fence.
Hamlet can. I can.
Stop that. I hate swords. I hate violence. I have a gym excuse.
Oh, as does Hamlet, until the closing moments of the drama. At last he takes a stand. He assumes a tragic stature.
He dies.
A hero. Oh, this is why one acts. This is why actors are envied. We are allowed to do this sort of thing.
Not anymore. We have stunt people, doubles.
Of course. For the soliloquies. Oh. Well done.
No, stop it. I can't do this. I'm stopping, okay? You're very cute, but I'm not gonna play. You think you can force me to be like you? To be like Hamlet? To be bold and dashing and vengeful? Well, I don't do that. I'm a liberal. So no dueling, no macho behavior, not in my house.
Your house?
My couch! You slashed my couch!
It offended me. So modern. Hamlet, rookie prince.
Again.
Oh, wait.
Say it. Say I don't have to do it. No, Hamlet.
But Andrew, you're already doing it. Look!
Yes. I can't.
Oh, shall I kill you then? Right now. Curtail your precious mediocrity. Imagine your epitaph. Andrew Raleigh, beloved coward, beloved hack. Here lies no one.
Stop!
Lad,
No, you're right. You're right.
are you, should I phone someone? A physician?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wound you.
Call
Call whom? Deirdre?
Shakespeare!
Ha ha!
Out!
Andrew!
Big guy.
Out! Tonight I shall play Hamlet. I must be alone.
Andrew, honey, don't you want us to take you to the theater?
Nay, I have dressed, I have drunk. I seek only solitude.
I hear you. And Andy, it's working like a charm. I told the network, Andy's not sure. He's thinking, he's doing Hamlet. They love it. They know it's a trick. So I'm going for half ownership of the show, or you'll do Lear.
Away!
Away. Love this guy.
Blythe!
Rollenberg,
Tonight, Hamlet.
Ah, the Dane.
The Bard.
The Bottle.
The best.
And Deirdre.
Deirdre?
Of course. She shall witness your performance. She considers herself to be Ophelia. She shall wed you or drown.
We have accomplished much.
Vocal assurance.
Physical technique.
Even dare I say it, an appreciation of the text.
Indeed. Our achievement is twofold. Not only do I revere the play, but for the first time, I have finished it.
Welcome, Rallenberg, to the Royal Order of Hamlets.
The elite.
The august.
Princes and players.
We do not step.
We strive.
We do not speak.
We beseech.
We whisper.
We roar.
Brother Hamlet.
Player king.
The moment is nigh. I name my rightful heir. Kneel, Raleigh. I hereby dub thee Prince Hamlet of all Lower Manhattan. You join an illustrious line. You shall henceforth be known as the greatest American Hamlet.
Of all time.
Of your generation.
Of my generation.
And why not?
I can't do that. What you just did, who do I think I am?
Andrew, your fear has a history. My opening night, good Lord.
Yeah, but you were Barrymore.
Barrymore. I was a light comedian attempting Olympus. I had a family reputation knotted about my neck. Before the curtain rose, I sat on the stage in darkness, paralyzed with fear.
Yeah, but you weren't some TV clown. You were still doing theater.
Now, don't overestimate the form. Would you like the titles of my Boulevard triumphs? The Fortune Hunter, Claire de Lune, Princess Zim Zim.
But what if Gary's right? What if the critics hate me?
Oh, newspapers.
What if I hate me?
You have prepared for this evening.
Yeah, but when you played Hamlet, you prepared for 6 months. In the country, just learning the role.
You have been diligent.
Yeah, but 6 weeks? And people are gonna be there, not just critics either. My friends, my family, people who saw me in my 2nd grade school play, and who might expect an improvement. I had this stupid idea that I could come to New York and prove some ridiculous point to myself, to everybody. Instant actor, just add Shakespeare. I don't think it works that way, though.
Oh, and why not?
Because I'm going to be up on that stage with real actors. People who know what they're doing. God, why did I listen to you? I could be in LA right now, making a fortune. In pants.
Is that what you want? Is that what I've taught you?
That's what I know.
Oh, enough! You unbearable brat. Your sniveling is a disgrace. The words of Shakespeare, be worthy. The role of Hamlet, be grateful.
Oh, come off it.
What?
Listen to yourself.
Excuse me?
After you played Hamlet, you left the theater and you never came back.
Unimportant.
Oh, I read about it. After 101 performances, you went straight to Hollywood.
For a time.
For the rest of your life.
That is my affair.
You lived in a mansion in Beverly Hills with a yacht and a screening room. Oh, and how many wives?
Quite a few.
You made movie after movie.
Some of them classics.
Most of them garbage.
Yes. And after a while, I even had trouble with those.
Daddy, the car is waiting. Go. Go. You look terrible.
What?
Lillian, aren't you coming?
I will catch up in a cab. Go.
Lillian, I have to do this, don't I?
No, you can stay here and cancel the production. I'd be so proud. Go.
Andy, can I have a Trailburst nugget?
I'm sorry. Trailburst nuggets are for people, not for chipmunks. Oh, all right. Mwah. But remember, Trailburst nuggets are a delicious breakfast treat. And an anytime snack.
Oh, yes?
Yeah?
Well, the morning after, so?
So?
Your performance, tell me. Oh, am I to remain despised, an ogre beyond question? Denied the results of my labor, forbade so much as a word, some meager report.
So, you want to know what happened last night?
If you wish to impart the information, if you have not grown too grand, too swollen with triumph.
Who writes you?
Tell me, I've deserved it.
First, you tell me. Your deal up there. Once I've played Hamlet, you can go back, right?
Correct.
We'll never have to see each other again, right?
Agreed.
So nothing depends on the quality of the performance?
I don't believe so. Why?
Because it did not go very well. In fact, I was awful.
No.
Sorry. I mean, I got through it. I remembered my lines, but that's about it.
Impossible. This is all modesty. I'm sure you were marvelous.
I wasn't. Take my word. Or ask around. It wasn't a fiasco, but maybe that might have been better. Or at least more memorable. Like the Hindenburg. Or a power blackout. Yeah, years from now, people could ask, where were you on the night Andy Rowley played Hamlet? 9 months later, hundreds of unexpected babies would be born. Laughing hysterically and network commitment.
Full season.
$3 million.
And no tights.
No.
No.
No?
No.
No, what? No, you still don't like the figures? No, you don't like the time slot?
No, just no.
Wait, you don't get it. In LA, there is no no. You know, like yes means sure unless I get a better offer, and no means yes for more money.
No, Gary, this is a New York no. A real no. A surgical no. A final terminal no.
Oh, maybe.
No, Gary, this is a no like in, Gary, would you be interested in doing a documentary on acid rain for PBS?
All I could think about was you. Andrew, I'm worthy. Get thee, right now.
I wish I could kill you. You.
Me? She was suicidal. She felt unworthy of you.
What did you do?
Andrew, I'm a ghost. A spirit?
A Barrymore?
How dare you?
Swear it. Swear nothing happened between you and Deirdre.
Please, you wouldn't understand. It was a moment of Shakespeare. A purely poetic communion between two lyric souls as assisted by moonlight. A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Much ado about nothing?
As you like it.
So, all's well that ends well.
Indeed. Although I am utterly perplexed. $3 million, your precious LA. Why not go?
Why not? You want to know what stopped me, of all things? Hamlet.
But you were ghastly. You said so. Deirdre agreed. The papers, everyone in New York.
I heard. And that's part of it. Last night, right from the start, I knew I was bombing. I sounded big and phony, real thee and thou. Then I started rushing it. Hi, what's new in Denmark? Just couldn't connect. Couldn't get a hold of it. And while I'm babbling, I look out in the audience, and there's this guy in the second row. A kid, like 16, obviously dragged there. And he's yawning, and he's jiggling his legs, and he's reading his program. And I just wanted to say to him, hey kid, I'm right there with you. I can't stand this either. But I couldn't do that. So I just kept feeling worse and worse, just drowning. And I thought, well, there it is. All my questions are answered. I'm not Hamlet. I'm no actor. So what the hell am I doing here? Then I get to the soliloquy. the big job. I'm right in the headlights. And I just thought, Christ, the hell with it. Just do it. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing, end them. And I kept going. I finished the speech, and I look out, and there's the kid, and he's listening. The entire audience, complete silence, total focus. And I was Hamlet. And that lasted about 10 more seconds, and I was right back in hell, and I stayed there. But for that one little bit, that one speech, I got it. I had it. Hamlet. And only about 8,000 lines left to go.
There it is. The glory of Shakespeare. Hamlet has changed you, altered your course.
Yeah. You know what else? I love this apartment because it's like a stage set. It's the theater. And because once upon a time, you lived here.
Brother Hamlet.
Player king. Stay. Teach me.
Oh, you have already learned all that is important. You have tasted glory. Now reach skyward. Surprise everyone. And someday, and Andrew, I promise you this, someday you will play indoors. Now I must go. You have a performance this evening and a matinee.
Get out of here.
I'm on my way, but I have a parting request. I was unable to witness your debut, but I must see your bow.
I bow.
As I suspected.
A what?
It was perfunctory. A bow should be theater incarnate. Oh, very well. Begin in a daze, still lost in the drama. Oh, dear Lord, is that an audience? Me? Into the light. All my children and the poor and the company. Don't spoil them. And the finale, your humble servant. Oh, stop. I love you all, especially the deaf. And off.
Virginia Smokehouse.
On rye. Now you. Oh, for the full effect, ring down the lights.